what's up, you guys? It's Chris, aka Wackaroni, but you guys know the drill. Anyway, I got some Dragon Ball stuff, and I want to share it with you, so let's check it out right about now. Boom. Very, very happy to have this one. It's a very interesting moment in the show. If you know, you know. It's the one and only time that you ever see Goku, that guy there, shoot a Kamehameha blast out of his feet. That is a Kamehameha blast of power coming out of his feet, and he uses it to propel himself while he's fighting. And I think it's really, really cool, and for the price and the size, I think it's well worth it and very cool. Look at our silly boy here, using his silly tricks. Blasting up into the sky with his feet. It's so goofy, it's so silly, it's so weird, but I really like it, and I think it's a unique moment in the history of the show. And yeah, you gotta be real careful. He falls off the stand pretty easily here. The hair's all swept back and everything. Let's take a closer look. Oh, he looks fierce. He's mid-battle. He's ready to go. He's flying up with his sparkly Kamehameha ball at the bottom. Very sparkly, very interesting, kind of translucent a little bit. Bare feet, you get the rips in the pants. Musculature looks pretty solid, pretty nice. The hair is all swept back, as it should be, since he's flying around like a maniac. Yeah, this is a good one. The thing, the stand goes in and everything. Good wrinkles in the pants, good details in the knees and the feet, and in the belt, good wrinkles and everything, and it's pretty good. You can kind of see inside the mouth there. He looks a little silly from certain angles, but that's because the hair swoopage. The hair swoopage is important. Anyway, I really like this one. I'm a big fan. I think it's cool and it's neat, and it memorializes the moment that he uses the Kamehameha out of his feet for the first time and only time ever. I was really happy to come across this one. It's a Super Buu, regular Super Buu. While he's fighting Gotenks, you can kind of see Gotenks right there on the side. This is one of the matchmakers, which means it's a follow-up piece. There's two pieces. If you were putting them next to each other, that's how they would look. This isn't the perfect pose that I would have wanted, but I'm having a hard time finding the exact pose that I want him in for the right price. So I was happy to come across this one at my local comic novelty place. Vintage Stock has a lot of interesting comic book type stuff, and that's where I found it. Let's take a look. I think this is super cool. I like that you got his head tentacle thing up at a funny angle, kind of flopping around up there, and his feet are kind of back. He's floating midair, and he gets surprised by Gotenks when he's about to get attacked. And I just think it's a fun pose. And obviously you need the stand here, keep him in place, because he's floating, and yeah, it's very, very cool. I like the dynamic pose, very neat, and let's take a closer look. And now we have Scared Buu, Super Buu, Scared Super Buu. He's got the red pupils. This is after he starts fighting Gotenks. Gotenks in the anime, he punches him, and then his eyes become red. His irises become red in the next scene. And I always thought that was very interesting, and I don't even know if that was like a thing that was supposed to happen in the comics. But anyway, yeah, he gets punched, and then his eyes turn red instead of white. They were black with white irises, and now they are black with red irises. I think it's cool that his tongue is bluish, and I like the curvature of the tentacle head. Everything looks about right. He's got kind of stocky fingers and hands in these forms. He's still kind of transforming. Got the sparkly M belt, the Majin belt, and good lines in the pants, some textures and whatnot. all the proper steam holes. When he gets angry, he blows steam out of those holes. I like the pose. I think it's an interesting dynamic pose. Yeah. So anyway, big fan. His little shoe boots, little shoe booties, little shoe booties. And yeah, I like this figure very much, and I recommend it to anybody who is a collector. 2 new additions to the family. Find a cool spot for them on a shelf. I'm really pleased with them both for the price and the size and the look and the quality. I think they are quite enjoyable, and I think they're good choices and good additions to the collection. You can let me know what you think in the comments. I like hearing what you have to say. Yeah, I'll catch you next time, and when I got some more stuff to show off. Have a great time. Peace out. Thanks for watching.